going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Come on in. Come on in. Please forgive me. Trying to put everything together. Just now got back, so figured everything together. Put everything together. All right, now come on, come on, come on. We have made it back safe and sound to the hizzle, to the crizzle. All right, everybody come in. Let people know that we are on live right now. Yes, it is late. It is 9:27, and I just grabbing some meat, but I just want to come on real quick. And once again, let me encourage you all, listen, things blow in, things blow out. We have a lot of storms that come in through Oklahoma. It's disastrous in some places. Some places all they got was just a little wind. Some places got the storms and the tornadoes and tore up houses. Unfortunately, yes, there was some lives that was lost. And that's just a place, you know, I tell people, when you live in disastrous places, California, earthquakes, it's going to happen. What's going on, Charlene, baby? How you doing? Can't wait for you to get here. And then, you know, you live in Florida. You're going to have hurricanes all the time. All right? You live in San Francisco. Watch out. you live in Oklahoma. You got, you know, we have our tornadoes, you know. So every place you live that's disastrous, what's going on, Hope? You're going to have things that's going to happen in those areas. And funny, people say, well, why do y'all still stay there if places like that get destroyed and folk move back to Florida? People move back to the California after the earthquake. People down in the Gulf area after the big hurricane moved back. You know, folk in Oklahoma after the tornado. Why do they keep moving back? Now, I don't live in Tornado Alley. I live in Oklahoma, and on the side of town that I live on, which is called the Hood, which is, we've been gentrified over here. So I decided to move back on the street that I used to do some of my action back in the day, because it's uppity now, uppity living. I told them that they're not running out all the blacks that can't afford to live over here. So some of us can't afford. So we moved back over here, let them know, you know, we're not playing that where we move out and you push us further, because some of us make what you make. Matter of fact, we're some of y'all bosses. And so it kind of flipped on them here in Oklahoma. Yeah, this ain't your normal red state. But people say that live in Moore and Norman and Minko and all those places where the tornadoes really come through and it's wipe it out. Why do people move back there? What's going on, Amber? Is because that's their home, that's their heritage, that's their roots. That's what some of them, all they know. They're not moving to the city. They're not going to move nowhere close to the city. They don't even like city people like that, right? And I understand, you know, your home is your home, your roots is your roots. And, you know, they got good insurance. You know, thank God. Some of them, their life never is lost. They always just lose materialistic stuff they can always put back together and put, you know, get things back. But, you know, home is home, you know. So our prayers goes out to all of them. But things blow out of our life, and then certain storms blow things in our life. Blessings, opportunities, things that we never knew that were going to come, things that we never knew that we can even apply for, or even be worthy to have. People come into our life that we never thought we was going to meet. I've met a lot of stars, a lot of people that we call stars, people that have made it successful in the acting scene and whatnot, or in the music industry. People that I never thought I would ever meet, but I got the chance to meet. They're great people. I love them very dearly. Some of them are really, really good friends. Never thought, once again, I would ever meet them, ever see them, ever encounter them. But they came in certain parts of my life that I never thought they was going to come in. What's up, Monica? What's going on, baby? So, so in the midst of that, I thank God for what blows into my life. I thank God for what blows out my life. I need help for my kids. I don't understand that. We'll pray for them. I don't understand. Good morning, sir. You must be in another country. Okay. We'll pray for you. We'll uplift you. This is not one of those channels. I'm going to tell you right now. People be coming in, hit me in a DM. Hey, I see how with you are. Can you send me money? No. There's too many scams. Call it harsh, call it mean, call it whatever. Do not come on my live, especially come in and start asking for money and asking for help and donations. This is not what that is. And I don't mind to be made like the bad guy. I will be the bad guy in that, because there's too many scams There's too many different other programs you can go to and other people and other platforms that specialize in doing that because they'll vet you. I don't have time to do all of that. I ask people to always come on my live to be honest and real. But at the same time, if you come in and you break the rules, I don't mind keeping my rules set for my live. I have too many people I talk to, too many platforms that I'm on to go into the whole gaming with it. No disrespect to anyone, but I will ask that if you are in any dire need of help, call 911, call your local services. If you are in trouble financially, you're about to get evicted, go to your local services in your neighborhood, go to your senator, go to your representatives, go to them first, all right? Before you try to come to me or anybody else because it's just too much, y'all. It's just, I get it on a daily basis. Oh, you supposed to be this person, you're supposed to be rich, send me something. Hell no. No. Why? Man, I get children. Well, I'm not even going to give you the list. Whatever. No. The answer is simply going to be right after real. No. Call me mean, evil, whatever. God bless you. I just really enjoy your content. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Denise. What's going on? Melva Johnson. Location, Oklahoma, baby. The best state in the 5 unions. In the 50 states, Oklahoma. All right? Check out the video I'm going to upload on Facebook, on Instagram. Look, some of y'all done dropped off. I guess you're mad because what I just said, whatever. And on YouTube, I won't be doing that. But about the purse, all right? Check the videos for 60 seconds. Leave some information messages. What's up, Tanya? What's up? But once again, we talked about things blowing out of your life. Certain storms, every storm is not a bad storm. Every storm is not a bad storm. It sometimes takes a tsunami. It sometimes takes a hurricane. It sometimes takes a tornado to get some of us to wake up to say it's been there too long. It sometimes takes a divorce. It sometimes takes a cheating. It sometimes takes you having to go through a very bad situation for you to understand you should have let that thing go a long time ago. I don't subscribe on anyone getting hurt, harmed in any kind of way. But don't let it get to that before you wake up and say, you know what, y'all right, he wasn't no good. He wasn't no good and hello. That's just being true. And no, I do not subscribe. What's going on, Cynthia? What's up, baby? And Tanya, how you doing? I don't subscribe that you always take the advice of other people about your personal life. But like I said, some of us, we are very bad at red flags. You don't even know either you don't know your colors or you don't know what a flag is. Because there's a lot of red flagging that goes on that get avoided, and then y'all end up on my couch talking to me about what happened. And I'm like, you didn't see the signs? You didn't, and people do not really want to admit the fact that from how low, they knew they shouldn't have gave the number. They knew they shouldn't get involved in it. I just spoke to a lady here tonight before, what's up, Atlanta? What's going on, Amber? Before coming on live, I just spoke to a lady and I said, now, are you asking me all these questions for information, or are you asking these questions because you're getting ready to be a part of what I'm doing? Because I don't just give information out just for people to get a file or information. No. This ain't the classroom. If that's the case, I'm charging. I'm really thinking about putting on a relationship clinic. Because like I tell all of you, I got like 40 years of being consistent in a relationship. When I got into my first relationship of marriage in 1991, from then to now, I have not had a break. So 33 years married and 6 years in what I do now in my marriage. So I went from one marriage immediately into another. I ain't being single, ain't gonna never be single. It ain't good for me to be single. Last time I was single, I was 10 years old, on 10 and a half. That's how I lost my virginity. Ooh, whatever. I'm 54, back then that was normal. So I ain't been single since then. Ain't gonna ever be single. Don't have to. Don't subscribe in it, don't believe in it, and I think that's the devil. Whatever. What works for you, boo. But for me, and who I have in my life and what's going on, things are beautiful over here. But I'm not giving out information for people to say, that sounds, well, thank you for telling me, but I don't like to do it. Well, first of all, if you're getting information from me, let me show you how to talk to me. I don't know how you talk to anybody else. If you're asking me questions, and I never asked you a question, don't come back telling me, well, thank you, King, for telling me what you do and how you do it. But for me, that's not something. I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you for you. You're asking me these questions as if you are really interested. But I found out people are nosy. So if King starts to act like a butthole, where I'm not going to start telling you anything if you're not going to be a part or be vetted to be a part of what I'm dealing with, then call me mean, nasty, don't watch me on live no more. I got you. Stop following me, block me, do all that you're going to do, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to happen anyway. I'm not giving out information for free no more. It ain't happening. The only thing you're going to hear about me for free is going to always be your health. I would never charge you to train you or to coach you in your health. But outside of that, it's going to be, you're going to have to pay. Any more information, first of all, I'm a counselor that gets paid for counseling. So we no longer prostituting the situation and taking advantage of the connection that we're trying to establish by me giving you a long list of all the stuff that I require and do, and you come pop back at me telling about what you don't do. I never asked you what you do or don't do. I don't have the questions for you. I don't. I have no questions for any woman that comes in my life. I don't. I have statements, but I don't have questions. Because what y'all do is simple. It's what y'all require is very simple. What y'all do is very simple. So I'm not asking what you like, what you want, what you do. I don't care about all that. I mean, I really don't. I'm not saying that to be rude, but I already pretty much know what you're asking for. And when everyone says, well, I'm different, I say, okay, come on, tell me what it is. And I literally tell them, you do realize everybody else says that. You do realize that every other woman has those things required. And you just told me you was different. I haven't heard nothing that you said different. Unless y'all want to go make love on the moon or find out how we can do it on the sun or without getting burnt, anything y'all asking is normal. It's called being grown. I'm a very, very grown man. So the challenge is never me doing what you all do, because I've already done that. I did it for 33 years. I already know what you want. You want your own man, your own house, your own situation. You just want somebody to love you, you want somebody to do you right, don't want nobody to beat on you, don't want nobody to lie, don't want to cheat on you, you don't want nobody to take you for your money. Easy. That's easy work. What I do is a challenge. So, after you try to get information from me about how to stay in my life, don't come popping back at me about what you ain't supposed to do, because you're going to get sadly told off on. Because that's wasting my time. So I'm thinking about starting the cash out. If you want to talk to King, cash out first. And then if the conversation is right, I'll send you money back. If not, I'm keeping that. This is about as free as you're going to get when I'm on live on the pre-recordings. What's up, niece? What's up, niece? What's up, Latrice? Happy Sunday to you, too. Boy, this is funny. Boy, boy, life is funny. What's going on? What's going on, Elise? Good evening. How you doing, Natasha? Some of y'all ain't saying nothing. What's going on? How y'all doing over here on Christina Soon? Something soon. Okay, God bless you. How you doing, baby? All right. I had somebody I guess somebody asked me too earlier. Are you a pastor? Are you not? What's some of the questions y'all ask? Oh, yeah, I'm all that. I'm a king, I'm a man, I'm a pastor, I'm a nigga. I'm everything that you need to have in life. I am it. It was cut short because I had to get back because of the weather and everything that was going on, but it was great while I was there. I would be honest about that. It was great. Enjoyed myself. Told my mama, my mother said, hey, I was listening. I didn't hear no noise in the background. What's going on? I heard somebody else teaching at church today. Because I did the 11 o'clock, somebody else did the 11:50. One of my elders. And anything I need to know, I said, yeah, Mama's on vacation. Huh? I said, I know, you ain't used to that, but y'all ain't. I'm living. Let me tell you why. Another good friend of mine has passed away. So while I'm on vacation, or getting ready to head to vacation, I get a phone call. Actually, I see it on Facebook first, but I end up getting a phone call immediately. And a very close friend of mine passed away in ministry. And so Bishop Woody is gone. It is confirmed that he did pass. And he passed during his broadcast, his podcast with his wife. They were cooking, and he had an aneurysm, and he died. I promise you all. Now, no man knows his day nor hour. I don't think that there's no accidents in death. I think God purposes when every man is going to leave. But I'm just very kind of confident knowing I'm not leaving from aneurysm, which is related to stress. I try to live a very stressful life that's purposeful. So my stress has purpose. I don't try to live a stress-free life. That's impossible. I'm human. And I got to deal with all y'all. I got to deal with the world. So that's going to be impossible. So I know that everything brings the stress. But is it with purpose? That's healthy stress. I'm not gonna die from any sicknesses and eat nothing weird, no weirdo stuff. I was gonna go get me something to eat and was gonna probably keep me up all night. I think I got a whole thing of watermelon in here. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I do. Let me see. Oh yeah, I do. So, woo, jeez. You ain't understand. So the last couple of days, I ain't had no watermelon. Oh my God. Oh God. Gee. Oh, let me tell you. I thought she was gonna trouble you. I caught it. I caught it. Look. I got some lemon in there and some lime. If you put that on here, it goes to a whole nother level. So I'm supposed to hear him talk to y'all so I can make a little of this. Oh my God. No, I ain't gonna go. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna eat that right now. Sherry? Sherry? What? Okay, I will. Oh, it tastes good. Its pH level is hitting. You know what I'm talking about? I know y'all say this. What is wrong with him? Everything. Everything that possibly could be. Oh, thank you, Tamika. Thank you, baby. Yes, I would share. Y'all would share. If I was y'all, would go and make sure we had enough for everybody. All right. Well, let y'all go. I've had a long drive to get back home. Thank God that nobody in our families are harmed. Nobody's property is harmed. A lot of people is, but we thank God it's not no one we know, but we send our prayers to them. Please, everyone. What's up, Louise? What's up, Kimberly? How you doing, baby? Please make sure you all continue to keep others in prayer that you know that's going through. But don't interpret that every storm is a negative situation for you. Some things is necessary. Some things need to be blown out of your life to make room for new things to come in your life. Oh, thank you, Sheila. Thank you, baby. And make sure y'all, hey, if you're following me on King Hulk or if you follow me on Michael Coleman, whichever one of the pages you follow me on, make sure that you put the alert on when I'm coming in on. Man, I'm looking at me on one of my channels. Now it might look like I get my eyes are puffy because I got bad dang allergies, man. These allergies ain't no joke. They be hitting your boy. But it is what it is. You know, I'm making it work. But let me go ahead and take some of my allergy medicine. Let me go ahead and doctor this food up. Go ahead and eat it well. Thank you all for your prayers. Appreciate you all. We got past Halloween. You see no candy in here. I took that candy downstairs and I told them, y'all have fun with it because I ain't y'all not just put me back in the fat form. The abs are still abbing. You know, I went that one day. This is skin, this ain't fat. I went there one day and showed you how to do a modified workout. Then today, I found the gym and I went in there. They just didn't know how to take it, but they was like, y'all see how it's coming. I told y'all I don't give a damn what that specialist said. I'm gonna figure out how to get rid of this extra fat. Skin. Excuse me. This extra skin. It's gonna be gone. Just let me keep working at it. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. I ain't worried about it. Just give you something to hold. What's up, shit? You something to hold on to. But I got in that gym today, boy. Those people like, who is this nigga? One dude made him mad. He was like, when I was a professional and weightlifting and everything, I said, hey, bro, the next question, are you gonna keep sitting there or you gonna use it? Oh, I'm sorry, dog. I said, no. I said, if you gonna sit there, you can sit there, you cool. But I need to use it. If you wanna sit there, can I use it real quick and then you come back? Oh no, man, you take it. Oh, hey, cool. I'm like, But if you're a professional, you know that we don't like nobody sitting there on equipment and ain't using it. How professional are you? Like, really? Have some courtesy, bro. Yeah, I tried everything. I tried everything. No, I went to a specialist anyway, and they said that the only way that can be able to take care of it has to be cut and pulled and all that. I ain't doing all that. She did a test on my skin. There's some kind of thing that the specialist, something to do with your skin to see if you lost how well your elasticity is in your skin. So she did all those tests, everything, and then of course with my age and then how long I was big for how long. All that just kind of plays into it. And as those y'all that follow me, y'all remember it used to be almost this long. It's only about this. So it shrunk tremendously. So it's done a great thing in the last couple of years. All right. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Let me go ahead and go. My stomach is growling and the bedroom is calling. I'm tired of sleeping. But I appreciate you all. My mom as well. Everybody as well. Thank y'all once again. Those y'all that's in Oklahoma, that's in Tornado Alley areas, if you're in Kansas, whatever, please buckle down, hook it down, watch the news, pay attention. Don't keep your TV up loud. Keep it where it's on enough where if an alert comes across. But those of us like me, they got fire sticks and we don't get a chance to get the alerts because we're not watching live TV. Please make sure you listen. They have sirens. Listen. Pay attention. Don't sleep too heavy for the next couple of weeks because we want to make sure that we do not get caught up into no damn tornado. I know a workout you can do. Do you know what workout I can do? I do that every night. Yeah, I do that every night. Matter of fact, somebody's watching right now. Gonna make sure I'm just coming in and work. So I'm out. Because when they come on, that's my cue to get your butt off, King. Get to where you need to get to. All right. All of y'all, I ain't no Q. Don't even try it. I ain't no alpha. I ain't none of that. Guess what I am? A King. No, I ain't gonna be with the beard, the silver foxes, and none of them. Got my own thing. Don't ask me that no more. I ain't going with them. Anything that got something that, once again, hey, ladies. I told y'all these fools have come together to try to figure out how to do some stuff to you all, to eliminate you all like the way to get us. First of all, I ain't going down with the ship. Oh, hell no. I'll figure out how to make us float. Don't worry about it, ladies. I got y'all. But them that's trying to do that, man, come on, bros. Come on, y'all. I know y'all community is hurting for good men. I know y'all want the alpha men too, like the women do. But don't do what you planning on doing. Somebody was talking too much in the locker room. And I'm sitting there listening to cut. I'm like, that's dirty, bro. That's dirty. Ladies, they're trying to give y'all stuff that you can't come back from. So you can give it to your man and then make your man have to come to their community because ain't nobody else going to want to deal with it once they get that situation. Be careful. Be careful. Some of them are only going to get with you just for convenience to do this to you, to ruin your life, ultimately to end up getting them, the men, the alphas. Because they can't get us no other kind of way. So that's the scheme. And I'm like, that is some messed up stuff. And I wish I could say what I want to say without getting banded, but I got to speak in code in certain areas and certain situations. And even if you report me, I ain't going to do it but appeal it, and they're going to let me go right back on because I ain't saying nothing that's triggered. I know all the words now. I know how to, I figured out how to maneuver. I've been getting smarter. Every time y'all ban me by saying something or doing it a certain kind of way, yeah. Yeah, so even if you want to put here harassing and all, I'm not. My channels is all for awareness. Let it be known. Instagram awareness, Facebook awareness, YouTube awareness, TikTok awareness. Everything I say is just for awareness. It's not to bring no harm to nobody. But what is set up is going to hurt a lot of people. So stay aware. I'm getting ready to do I'm thinking about doing a podcast. That's where I can say what the hell I want, number one. And I ain't got to worry about this no more. That's what I'm probably going to end up going to. Starting in January when I'm coming off a live every night. I'm only going to do Monday Night Live. But I'm thinking about doing a podcast every day. And that's something that won't take me away from what I'm doing and what I'm trying to get done around here. Do that. And that way I can speak candid, speak very frank, and move on. Another thing too. One of my staff members was saying that they kind of noticed when I first started coming on here, talking about just the weight and everything else. We had a big old following. We had a lot of people that were subscribing. But I baited a couple of them. Because they was only following me and subscribing and thinking they was going to be the next with me. They thought it was going to be the next Mrs. King, Mrs. Hulk. And when I baited them to find out what was your real motive, A lot of them started falling off. When I started telling them how to do certain things, a lot of them started falling off. And it was the senses that some of them thought because me being a pastor, me being saved, being a Christian, that it was a very much turnoff, and a lot of people was being discouraged and everything. No, what it was they was trying to get with me. I wasn't bringing that out because I don't snitch. I ain't letting nobody know this person's trying to do all that. I'm going to go right to that person. I'm going to set some things in front of them. I'm going to give them enough rope to let them hang themselves. So even some people that was in my personal circle, when they found out what my situation was and how I left one thing and I'm over to another, they thought the other thing was going to end up being them. And when they found out how they had to do the other thing, they just started falling off. They stopped subscribing, they stopped giving, they even stopped being members of the church. I don't even give a damn. Let me make that very, very public and personal to that. If you came at me any other way but the front door, you a thief and you're a robber according to Scripture. Don't ever think that I've left Bible to church or the pulpit. My whole reason to get all y'all wound up and get you all worked up is to get you to the Scripture so you can see how the Bible is really lived in its totality. I'm not Jesus. Never said I was. And be honest with you, we're all trying to be like Jesus, but I'm really trying to be me with Jesus in me. And then let's just get that point. I don't have identity crisis. I don't need to try to be like anybody else, because when Jesus saves me, he didn't save me to be a Jew. He didn't save me to be in Judaism. He didn't save me to be in any kind of religion, any kind of church. He saved me to be one of his. I am a Christian who is saved by Jesus Christ, washed, cleansed, purified, and empowered with gifts and anointings. I decided to go apostolic. I decided to go fivefold. That was my choice to be able to get the avenue of me releasing the word of God. But I did not subscribe to be Church of God in Christ, Baptist, or apostolic for them to control Michael and Monk Coleman, because they didn't save me. He did. Unfortunately, what y'all didn't know is that 99% of all pastors have a life outside of the church and the cameras. Here's the messed up stuff. We have to live so secretively, because if you knew how human we was, you're going to blame it on God. Blame it on him. Blame it on him and let you and him tussle it out. Because what y'all not supposed to do with my generation or with me, I can't speak for everybody else, is make me have to live in the secret no more. Because that's living a lie. I'm not supposed to do it. I'm not supposed to gain all of you all to heaven, and then I go to hell because I'm stressed, dying early, not eating right, and I'm worried about if y'all find out that I go to the beach naked. If y'all find out that I sit there print out a look every now and then. If y'all find out that I like to eat some steak sometimes with a lot of sauce on it. Like, really? So y'all can come to us with all of your humanity and dump it on us and want us to pray fast and all that, but we can't be human at all? No, that's not Bible, that's not Scripture. If you want to compare me to anybody's in the Bible, let me tell you who I am in the Old Testament. 100% David. Read about him, you see me. Who am I in the Gospels? I'm 100% Peter. Read about him, you're going to see me. Who am I in the New Testament? After Acts to Revelation, I'm 100% Paul. Read about him, you know who I am. If you need biblical references to me, who are you in the Bible? Who can I compare you to in the Bible? Jezebel? That was wrong or not. Who? Rahab? Now she did a good thing though. But Mary Magdalene? She ended up following Jesus though. But who? Who? Right? So I'm real. I'm what your pastor do, but he too ashamed to admit it in your face. Because he's worried about ultimately you leaving the church, which is ultimately taking your tithes and offering. I don't care. If your salvation is built on me, leave me alone. Stay far away from me. Because I ain't went to no cross for none of y'all. I ain't going to no cross for none of y'all. Because I'm not Jesus. I am a product of him. And I'm still Michael Coleman. Now, there's a lot of stuff I don't do. Because scripturally, it would send me to hell. I'm not doing it. There's a lot of stuff I do that's never sending me to hell because it's my life. There's a gray area of some things that I'm still questioning and asking God about, so I'm asking him to give me revelation of how I can or cannot do. Not y'all, not the Sanhedrin courts, not the Pharisees, and not my brethren who's in the same colleague of constituents of the calling. Don't care because I know what them niggas are doing. So they really can't instruct me on nothing right now. So I'm going to the one who first called me to this anyway. This is not a vocation. I don't get paid. I have never taken a salary from my church since 1997. They never had me on salary. They had me on a stifle. They had me on honorarium, but they never had me on a salary where I can claim it on my taxes as a 1099 or a W-2. Because this is not a vocation. I was cool minding my business, pimping, drugging, fighting, and then he called me. I don't know why, I don't care why. Just thank God he called me. Now, if what I say, do, dance, and all that offends you, the Bible says stop watching me. Stay away from me, I stay away from you. Go find somebody who don't offend you. Or stop acting like you offended and link up, flow, and let's have fun. I'm not trying to build a church, I'm trying to build a kingdom that he's pleased with, and I'm trying to lead all of you all, not to Oklahoma City's address, I'm trying to lead you to him. Y'all get to him, you find out how it really is, I did my job. I'm going to go skiing, I'm going to go naked, sliding down the hill. I'm going to go on the ocean and fish and probably have no drawers on. I'm going to dance, I'm going to have fun, I'm going to lick my tongue out, I'm going to adjust myself. I'm going to be 1,000% free in me. And still will lay hands and pray for you, and you will get healed. We'll pray for you, and you will get delivered. We'll preach to you, and the word will bring a change in your life, because guess what? I am me in him. Period. So if you have subscribed to what some of my staff have said possibly is a possible problem, let me solve your problem tonight. You do not live my life and tell me how to live it. At all. You're not my pastor. Neither am I yours. This is an entertainment platform across the board. If I am any of you all's pastor, get off of here if it's offending you and do more at the church than you're supposed to be doing. Don't come on here because you got a whole lot of work to do there. Go handle that over there. Stay away from this. If you can't handle your pastor doing this, stay away and stay at the church. Because y'all know I'm like this even at the church, so don't play. Don't come over here talking about he too much. Nigga, I'm too much everywhere. Been that, done that, ain't gonna change. You knew that before you joined. So, I'm done. Now, I'm praying that this person and some of the other people are totally wrong about their calculations of assumption, thinking that's what's been happening. But if so, I just put the nail in that coffin. Carry your tail on. Bye. Because you'll never, ever, ever put me in that box. Bishop Woody died with an aneurysm. That's stress. The other bishop died with heart congestion and heart attack. That came from overeating, not eating properly, which also comes from stress as passion. The other one ended up dying, what did he say? What did they say it was? It was something, goes back to, his wife said he was overwhelmed by all of the responsibilities that was placed upon him because he was a jurisdictional bishop. And she kept telling them, they working you too hard, but ain't nobody here to take care of you but me, and died. Oh, no. You're not supposed to come to Queen Hulk and them say, well, you know, King was so great, boom, boom, and he worked so hard, and he was always, hell, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're not supposed to go to my mom and say, he was a great, no, you're not. He died too early, he was just really, he was such as, no, you're not. Not, no ma'am. No ma'am, no sir. Not me. I'm telling you now, from the horse's mouth, if that's been you, and they have been right that I've offended you in how I am, let me not offend you no more. It is a choice after this moment. Stop looking at me in this platform and go to the church platform. Stay over there. Period. Outside of that, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not scared to live me openly. And I'd be damned if anybody else put me in a box. Now, all you religious, deep folk who ain't never passed it, ain't never walked in these shoes and don't know what it is, I wish you would say something. Please say something. Please let me go into this other realm of my brain of thinking to go off on you. Because how dare you be hypocritical to judge anybody when you got a whole mote in your eye, the whole beam in yours. Don't start that. I don't have to live my life how you want it to be lived in front of the camera and still be a pastor. I have not done no wrong. I haven't said no wrong. You haven't seen me do no paraphernalia. You haven't heard nothing about my lifestyle being indignousness or an embarrassment or something that is distasteful or disrespectful to you or the kingdom. I uplift people on every one of my channels. I be doggone if I can have fun and entertain. Now, come on now. Come on. You getting a word and you getting laughter and entertainment? Get off of me, back up, and go play with Jesus. Don't play with me. I'm not your savior. Don't want to be. We all need him. Let Jesus be Jesus. Y'all be y'all, and I'll be me. I'm out.